No City Limit.
Now, I understand that you're going to be starting workshops so you can teach improvisation, teach the methods.
Yes.
About that. Well, what's that about and when do they start?
Well, actually, I feel that people have a lot of money to spend that they don't know what to do with. So, you know, why not get them in there, let them think they're funny and take their money? I mean, I'm only kidding. People are going
well, listen, I mean, if you're throwing, if you want to cut it, it's up to you.
But somebody said that there were workshops going on. It was right when CCL had started at the first theater at 42nd.
Never, if you say, gee, I'd like to have some fun, acting classes, it's kind of seems like there's a structure and a rigor to that. Improv classes seem a lot more accessible, a lot more easy to kind of just step in, and even if you don't feel like you're good at it, you may give it a shot.
People need to come into improvisation knowing that they can do it. Knowing that there are rules, yes, but that they have everything that they need, enough life experience to be able to talk about any subject. They can find that confidence, and they have no problem talking day to day, at least most people don't. So you can help them to find the confidence that they need to have to be able to perform in the spur of the moment.
People generally see the mountain and the giant path that they have to walk, and they don't see the steps, the few steps they can make, and you know the new mark they can make on the path. So yeah, you have to let people know there's a way, and it doesn't mean you're going to be the best, doesn't mean you're going to be the worst. It's just you're going to find a way to be express yourself in a way that's going to be different than the way someone else expresses themselves.
I went to see Chicago City Limits and my jaw dropped because the scenes were connective and smart, and the show had many different things in it, political issues, social issues, and I was blown away, and within a couple of weeks I was in classes there.
It was kind of just going out there and being not afraid to fail. So that I'd never seen anything like that before, and it was intriguing, and I wanted to get involved with it kind of the moment I took my first workshop.
I had been trying my hand at stand-up in 1981, and I guess because I grew up in England, I felt very not loose, so to speak. So I figured maybe some improv would do the trick. So I went to do improv, and you know how it is. We all get addicted. So that's what happened.
The great lesson any child should learn is if I work at something, I'll get better. My own son had a deficit in that he was brilliant. He was uniquely brilliant from a very young age. He taught himself to read the New York Times at the age of 4. And that hurt him terribly because the lesson he learned is things are easy. He didn't learn the lesson, if I work at something, I get better. He eventually did. But when he was a young kid, he just assumed, oh, it's not like that, it's just not for me. And I realized that was happening as he was growing up. I thought, oh, that's rough, because later on he's going to learn this later in life than he should have to. And improv. Well, if you're new to something, you're a child to that something. So of course you're supportive, because they have to know it's not impossible. They have to know it's not impossible.
Viola Spolin teaches the trick. Now that means if you want to cry on stage, you simply turn around like this, and you go like that, and then people think you're crying. That's all she taught.